Hey guys, how's it going? So this is going to be my first toy action figure video. It's going to be 90% Star Wars, so I'm sure I'll make the title. But this is also going to be, this is a series I've been wanting to do because I'm like a junkie, not for eBay itself, because I work on eBay, which, that's part of my job is selling on eBay. But I'm also like a junkie of like deals or lots or like I'll give a better example, but I'll find something I want, right? And say it's like 20 bucks. And it's not really just about money, but if it's something for 20 bucks, I'll literally like spend a month trying to either find it for cheaper or hope someone posts it, or I'll get a lot of these things, which you'll see, which is why I have so many figures here. Um, just to get that figure for say 10 bucks. Then I end up with all these other ones which I will trade, blah blah blah. So the series is going to be it came from eBay. So this is going to be episode 1. This is going to be a May 4th kind of special. It's going to be 90% Star Wars Black Series and then a little bit of Super 7s in here. Real quick, I'll show these two Funko Pops. They didn't come from eBay, but they're here because I just did them in a video. So we picked up the Free Comic Book Day Constantine. So just real quick, it's already in another video, but in case you didn't watch the comic video. So before I get into the Black Series, I'm going to show the Super 7 stuff I have. These technically didn't come from eBay, but I'll just show them. They're I believe, the second and third Phantom Star Killers. I still need the first one, and it's going for a lot of money. But I picked these up on the website, so technically not from eBay, but this came from eBay. So we recently watched, I should have grabbed the Laserdisc. Maybe I'll do a separate series on what I've watched on Laserdisc. We watched Heavy Metal. I've never seen it for the first time, and I've owned it, and one of the main reasons I wanted to watch it really quick is Super 7 has some Heavy Metal figures like this. Look at this card on their website right now. So I was worried because they're awesome looking. I didn't know at the time this was Jack Kirby or Jack Kirby based art. So I was gonna buy them. So I looked on eBay and I found this Loot Crate glow in the dark exclusive for 10 bucks. And the girl had a bunch of Loot Crate stuff. So I messaged her, even though it said she wouldn't combine shipping. I asked her and she said she would for no additional shipping, so I paid for this. And then I got some stuff from my father real quick. I got some pins, Loot Crate exclusive pins for just a few dollars more. There's Galaga and what's it called? So technically not toys. So all this was like 14 bucks for the price of these are 15 plus shipping on Super 7. I love ordering from Super 7, by the way. They ship fast, they package it nicely. So yeah, the rest of this video, all Star Wars. So if you don't like Star Wars, you can get out now. So, a little bit of a backstory. You can see back there, I have some carded figures. I was originally, when I just got back into action figures, sticking with 3.75. I've been a huge carded 3.75 junkie for a while, and that has changed drastically. Now, I'm switching over to 6-inch almost all, well, in general, but basically your Black Series at this point. I'm looking at the ones over there that are not in this video, but there's going to be some more also. I just did a huge, so episode 2 or 3 of it came from eBay is going to be even, like, maybe I'll open that box on eBay. I mean, YouTube, if I can. Anyway, rambling. So I've recently switched to Black Series, and I have a bunch. These are over the course of maybe a month or so. They're not really in any order because I put them back, but basically, quick story. There was a guy, and this is why it came from eBay. There was a guy that listed a ton of Black Series for $8 each. Nothing worth like 30 or anything like that, but stuff that goes from 10, 12, 15. And I messaged him. I said, if I buy everything you listed, will you combine me shipping? And he did for like $5. I got the figures. There's in here somewhere, like 5 of them. In like 2 days, nicely packaged, whatever. My son wanted to keep one and open it. It's a C3PO Resistance, the red arm one. It's in here somewhere. And I went back on. I said, let me just order another one for $8. And he had some more. So I did a second order. I got the additional C3PO, blah, blah, blah. And then he listed more pricier ones. And I decided to just go for it. And I bid on a bunch and did like $100 order, but cheaper than what they go for. So there's the story. Here's some of the figures I purchased. I'll try to remember what I paid. Here's for loan. I'm not going to go too in detail because these are probably everywhere. But one reason why I wanted to do a video like this, I noticed there's not a lot of like pickups videos for action figures. There's mainly like here's a review of a figure or whatever. So I figured I try to make stuff I like to watch. So here's Zuckus. He's an exclusive to, I believe, the Disney store. And I paid less than what it would be at the Disney store. K2SO, all my 3.75 figures of K2SO, my son is open. He broke the head off of one because it's fragile, and then I gave him the other one, and I knew I was going to get this. But now, I need to get a second one of him for cheap, so I can open. You know what? This isn't even K2SO. I'm sorry. This is, because I'm looking on the screen, this is a Death Trooper. So sorry. So I got a Death Trooper. K2SO's in here. So let's see if I can... No, we'll just keep going. K2SO's in here. It's probably my favorite figure right here in the 3.75. I have him on the vintage collection. He's heavy too. I love this figure. I got him for $10 or so. I believe this wasn't from the guy. But I got this for $10 shipped. And I love this figure. I want to open it. I'm not someone that opens their figures, but I think I'm going to start buying too. So, I'm not sure if I already did or not, but there's someone else selling one for like $8 to $10. So I'm just going to buy another one, open one. I have this idea to just have one of every type of trooper. I have the jump troopers up there. Just all, one of each of every trooper just in front of all my stuff, opened. Which would be difficult with something like this where you can't get it for $8, $10. This is the Minbin Stormtrooper Walmart exclusive, which is awesome. So yeah, I would need another one of these to accomplish that goal. Phasma, I actually have 2. So you know what? I was gonna trade or sell one. It just happened that way. I accidentally got one in a lot. Like this one was 8. And then I think I bought another one for 10 off of Amazon or something. And now I have 2. So she looks like a storm. Technically is, you know what I mean, a stormtrooper. So maybe I won't have to buy it too. I was gonna trade it or sell it because they're both unopened. Here's Constable Zuvio. I actually have another one of these coming because I got this one for 8 or so, and then I got one last night in that lot, which will be a new video, for like $4. So yeah, Constable Zuvio. I think, yeah, I got a extra Constable Zuvio, so one of these will get opened. Or, like I said, it will become trade. So if any of you guys are like into trading, I have a lot of extras of these figures because I'm obsessed with finding deals on eBay. So here's a First Order Snow Trooper. And then here's a First Order Flame Trooper. Again, these are part of that $8 deal. I ended up buying Resistance, or whatever her name is, Tech Rose. I'm actually a huge fan of The Last Jedi. I'm not going to get into that, not in this video at least. But there's nothing wrong with this figure. Her likeness is good, her outfit's right, and it's cheap. So here's the irony though. I bought this for like $7 with shipping, just a one-off deal. Boom. Then the next day GameStop did the $5 thing and this was in it. And I didn't buy another one because I don't need her open. I wouldn't pay $20 for Rose, but here's what's her name? Sabine Wren. The only thing is right there. And I don't want to complain because this is from that guy I did 3 different orders from and everything's been good. So I'm gonna let that one slide. She's a Rebels character, I believe, or Clone Wars, one of those two. I picked him up from that guy when I was doing a second order. I believe for $8, and his likeness is really good. As you notice, I don't get a lot of human characters because I'm real fussy about their likeness. I even canceled my Mace Windu pre-order when I saw it in GameStop. Like online in the photos, he looks excellent, but in the box, not so much. But I need it to look good in the box. I don't want to have to like take him out and put him a certain way to look like I want him to. So that one looks good. Here's the K2SO, which is amazing. I just watched Rogue One yesterday. Rogue One is one of my least favorite, or was. Um, but I watched it again last night, and I will say I appreciate that movie for the troopers, the him, the droids, the action sequences that are towards the end. The beginning, not so much, but just for a fan of like troopers and droids and I'm looking for a word, not costume, but whatever that is, production design, like Rogue One. Yeah, and I'm a huge Vader nut, and Vader's just awesome in that. Anyway, so I appreciate Rogue One a little more than I did before. I got this guy for about $20, which is pretty good. This is Captain Rex. He's in a few things, but I believe this may be from based off Clone Clone Wars animated, I believe. I picked up Maz Kanata. I think from the same guy. She's a cool figure, with the chest, and some of you guys did reviews on here where she's sitting on the chest and she has some cool weapons. I like her character, and it's cool. And then here is the second 3PO I got from that guy. So I got them for 8 each. I should have grabbed the open one, but um, yeah, my son loved it. He wanted it so much, so I ended up ordering from the guy the second time, open it and giving it to him, and I'm getting him in the habit of putting it back in the package at night. Now that he plays with them, whatever, it's I don't know if figures like this are worth $22.99, like the retail or whatever it is, 19. He has no weapons or anything, and he's more articulate than some of the cheaper 3PO figures, but yeah, I don't know. He's a cool figure. $8, cool. Obviously, I bought 2, but 20, not so much. And I have some feelings with a few other new ones that I don't want to do on this video because this is supposed to be a it came from eBay video. So hope you guys like these. If you're in the Star Wars, comment. Like I said, I have lots of doubles of Star Wars stuff. I have a box of like trade stuff. If it sits around too long, I'll probably sell them on eBay or use them to open. I keep a box, and sometimes I just give them to my son when I need to work. And I'm like, here you go, here's a stormtrooper. Anyway, this has gone long enough. Thanks for watching.